cleaning my truck here, and before I clean the floor mats, I thought I'd kind of show you what I've got going here and what I think. I've had these Husky liners here. This is the Weatherbeaters, and I've had them now for probably over a year or so. I went ahead and decided, yeah, I have right about a year. I went ahead and decided to just take the factory mats out, you know, because I've got 3 little kids, so I was kind of just wanting to see. I've read reviews and it seemed like everybody really liked them that had them, so I just want to try them out. And I must say I'm very, very happy with them. There's a couple things I wish were a little different, but for the most part, I'm glad I got them. And I don't regret it. I don't think you will either. You know, they're fantastic for getting in and out constantly in dirt, and I want to show you just how easy it is to just take them right out of your truck or your car. They make them for just about every make and model, and they're just so easy to take in and out. They don't shift around, they don't run around, and they're just perfect. So I just want y'all to take a look and see what y'all think. Okay, here's the front driver's side, and I haven't cleaned my truck in a while, so it's pretty dirty, but I mean, this really ain't nothing. This is mostly just sand and things. I also have these on my SUV, and I wish I'd have made a video of those, because that's right there what we ride in as a family the most, so you really get a chance to see just how these things take a beating. But they have these little things here, and like I said, when you buy them, you make sure that you search them to your make and model, because the knobs under here, it fits exactly. See right where those are? They go all the way over here under the seat. I do wish they kind of came back a little bit, because I'm kind of tall, so my chair is pretty far back, and you know, I mean, it's not really all that dirty under there, but I feel like if I was in really muddy, wet condition, it could. I really like these ridges here, and when you use these in rainy conditions, it really keeps all the rain in one spot. You know, you come in with your boots, and these ridges are fantastic for keeping it. There's even a lip here on the edge. So I'm about to vacuum it, and then I'll show you just how easy it is to take out and wash. I really could have taken these out even with the sand, but I went ahead and just wanted to clean it a little bit just so I don't spill on the truck. So then you just pop it out, comes right out. Okay, I just took these out, and you just simply get them. That's all you gotta do right here. And they're just so durable. And it really does. Like I said, with 3 kids, it just saves me so much time. And then, now to rinse them off. That's all there is to it. Now you just let it dry, and they look brand new. Okay, here's what the back seat looks like. Again, this is on a GMC Sierra. This is all one piece, so just like how you've seen it being cleaned, I went ahead and already vacuumed it. And really, like, see, this isn't that dirty, because like I said, I mostly use this truck, but so I don't really have the kids with me all that often back here. But as you can see, with it not being so dirty, what I may even do with this is actually just get a damp rag and just wipe it down and not even take it out and rinse it. But the fronts really needed it, a good rinsing and scrubbing. Apologize if there's any camera shake here. I'm kind of doing this by myself, so. See, look at this. Brand new. And I just can't stress enough how nice this is. You know, the lip of this doesn't even go underneath this toolbox, just a hair. So that's extra nice. Keeps stuff from rolling under there. And I mean, it just helps so much. It just really helps protect the interior of your vehicle. And while I'm back here, I want to show y'all as an extra accessory, you can get this toolbox thing and kind of use the dead space underneath your bench seat. And again, this is model specific. And this thing right here has been so handy. I like to hunt, go outdoors, and I mean, everything you need is just right here in one spot. And it braces in the back. There's a strap that keeps this from sliding around, and it's compartmentalized right here. And you can just keep stuff in there. And this is just so fantastic. It's kind of pricey, but it is made in the USA. This is what I would consider of indestructible material. And it's absolutely fantastic how you can just organize your stuff. And I believe they may even have a gun insert for when you hunt, if you want to do that. I'm not sure, but just kind of for year-round use, I like to just do this. You know, I mean, this, whenever you put your seats up, if you want to carry a bunch of cargo, and if you know, have to put your seats up, you can still just kind of set stuff on top, and it's just so non-intrusive. And I just really, really like it. I recommend it for anybody that has a truck like this. Okay, here they are clean and ready to go back in the truck. I want to show you closer up. There's this little locking thing. See how it just lines right up. You just pop it right in place. You hear that snap? There you go again. And that just keeps it from moving around on top of them little teeth that are on the bottom. So I highly, highly recommend it. I don't work for Husky. I don't know anyone that does. So this isn't some kind of a paid promotion, but I really think they did a great job. They also sell an insert that goes right under there and covers that middle part. But even when I'm in here and we're completely loaded out, my wife and 3 kids, there's no passenger in the front. However, I still may get it just because it is somewhat exposed. And with the cup holder being right here, it'd just be really easy to grab it, or coffee or something, and just spill it. And that's kind of the weak spot in my setup here. It is kind of expensive to start. It's worth it. This is how deep it goes right there under the pedals. As you can see, it gives you plenty. I don't know why I didn't go further up, but it's okay. You know, I mean, there's minor things. There's a slight gap here. You know, I mean, there's minor things, but you know, for the most part, it does what it says it does, and I highly, highly recommend it. Made in the USA, you really can't beat it. I want to show y'all real quick. This is for my Honda Pilot here. So as you can see, the locking mechanism is a little different because, well, the Honda Pilot's a little different than the truck. But it's the same Weatherbeater, the Husky. And again, it goes all the way underneath, the same like the truck. It goes all the way underneath, and again, it could go a little further up, but it definitely goes underneath the pedals. So I'm not gonna complain. It's not gonna be a deal breaker for me. And there it is under the seat. You can kind of see where the carpet starts. So here's the edge of the chair. So you've still got about a couple of inches that goes underneath the seat. And I really like how the lip, see how it just goes right up against the edge of the car, that middle console. And I mean, this seems to be even deeper because of the way this car is shaped. It seems to be even a little deeper than my truck. You know, and you see a little gap here and things, you know, so it's not perfect, but considered it's made mass production, I think it's great. All right, I'm sure a lot of y'all are familiar with this scene. So real life here. See, there's already some kind of sucker or something. See that? That right there would have gotten on my carpet, which should have gotten on the factory mat, but in the very likely event of it being sliding around like they do all the time, there's a good possibility that it would have gotten on my carpet. And again, you know, it could have came up on the lip a little bit more, but it's still a pretty good fit back here. You know, I mean, still a fit, and it keeps chicken nuggets and all that stuff from getting under there really good. And I just vacuumed that. I mean, I'm already vacuuming, so this is just one piece all the way down. I appreciate y'all taking the time to look at this video, and like I said, you know, I highly recommend it. It's made in the USA, and I don't think you can beat it. I know there's other brands out there, and I haven't tried them, so I'm not saying that Husky is the best brand there is. All I can say is this is what I've used, and it's really, really worked great for me, and I'm very, very impressed with it. You know, this isn't a paid promotion. I don't work for Husky. I don't know anyone that does. I just believe in trying it and then letting y'all know what I think about it. So I recommend it. It's kind of pricey up front, but you know, you get what you pay for, and it's well worth the aggravation and the stains, you know, especially if you've got kids. I just can't say enough. You know how it is, you just jump in the car and you go, and it can be months sometimes before I can get around to clean my vehicles. And I feel good about, you know, even when I go pick stuff up and they bring toys and crayons, you just quickly gather them up, and it's so easy to just vacuum and wipe down. As you've seen in the video, the back side wasn't all that dirty. I just left it in there. I just wiped it with a damp rag, and it looks brand new. So appreciate y'all watching. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and I hope y'all have a great day.